Migration needs to come down radically from hundreds of thousands a year to just tens of thousands.
We do want to bring net migration down to sustainable levels. We believe that is the tens of thousands.
The answer is to control immigration.
I think the numbers are too high, and I'm committed to bringing them down.
We've had 13 years of Conservative Prime Ministers pledging to cut net migration. Yet the numbers have gone up and up, now reaching a new record high. How did we get here? Until the early 80s, Britain was a net exporter of people. But under New Labour, net migration increased fivefold, driven by free movement within the European Union, which expanded eastwards in 2004. Brexit was won on a promise to take back control, including of our borders. Britain would decide who came, and numbers would fall. Now the government does have control, and an Australian points system. But the numbers have surged. We've offered sanctuary to refugees from Ukraine, Afghanistan and to Hong Kongers. Then there's students and the dependents they bring. Dependent numbers are up eightfold since 2019. And this week, the government announced a crackdown. And Conservative Party Deputy Chairman Matt Vickers highlights changes in the way net migration is recorded.
Huge numbers were being missed in the past, and actually if you speak to the people responsible for recording, they'll tell you that there is a huge difference in the way that we're recording, and the impact is that those numbers are not being inflated, they're actually just being made accurate, where previously they were in no way accurate.
There's also a battle raging at the top of government. The Home Office wants to get numbers down. Here's the beleaguered Home Secretary just last week.
There is no good reason why we can't train up enough truck drivers, butchers, fruit pickers, builders or welders. Brexit enables us to build a high-skilled, high-wage economy that is less dependent on low-skilled foreign labour.
Meanwhile, the Treasury and departments such as Education and Health want immigrants to plug gaps and to grow our sluggish economy. Yet we've a record 5.3 million adults on out-of-work benefits.
Looking at the welfare system and ensuring that the incentives are there for some of our own people to take on some of the jobs that we're currently relying on cheap foreign labour to do.
The government makes a lot of noise about illegal migration and stopping the boats, but with a housing crisis and public services under strain, pollster James Johnson says they need to get legal migration down.
In a recent poll for the think tank Centre for Policy Studies, 59% said that immigration in this country is too high. When you go anywhere in the country and do focus groups, whether it's in those safer Conservative seats in the south or whether it's in those seats in the red wall, immigration is always on top of mind. But
for the Conservatives, with the general election looming next year, getting net migration down will need to be a key focus. Katherine Forster, GB News.